I am Corey Kellman. I joined Banks in October 2007, and I am a quality assurance technician.
Every task that I've given Corey to do, even the ones I haven't asked him to do, Corey's always gone above and beyond.
Corey is a very professional person.
His contribution went beyond what was required of him.
He is very much committed to his duties. He's very much committed to Banks, and he shows it every single day.
Corey takes even the things that we may seem mundane and just brings another element to it. Something as simple as calibration in the lab. Corey would have went out, read all the manuals for all the equipment we have, went back through calibration records we had before, decided, okay, this is the schedule, this should be on here on evenings, looking for equipment that we would need to calibrate certain things. Even in his mind going through different meters and scales we had in other departments, letting me know, well, Trinidad, we'll need to get them on the schedule that we're on. And all I would have asked him to do is please look over our calibration records and let me know what's missing. Those were the only words I used.
Well, my work ethic, as I see it, is always a reflection of me. So regardless of where I'm working and what I'm faced with, my work and how I go about it is something that will build me up at the end of the day. So I see it as an opportunity to want to learn and to practice and to gain the experience that I would need to go forward in life.
I know he had a lot to do with making the lab more aware of the ISO and certification that we are going for, and certainly in terms of health and safety.
From hearing that, ISO requires so much work, and when we learned more about ISO and the ISO training and training with the internal auditing, to realize what would be involved, I realized that it would call for extra effort on everyone's part, but I decided that, well, I would give my best foot forward to help out. Even while doing the internal audit training, I was actually on jury duty.
There was no way to swap him out. He said no, but he'll make this work. He may have missed the morning sessions, but every afternoon Corey was back.
He was able to more or less revamp how we our approach to health and safety in the lab.
Just making sure all our MSDS sheets were in order and just bringing us to that place we needed to be ready for ISO.
I believe that show someone that's new what they really need to do, why they need to do it, and that is basically my approach to training.
So he really steps up when it comes to training and mentoring.
Corey received the Worshipful Brewing Award. He had the highest score in the world, not in Barbados, not in the Americas, in the world. He scored a perfect 100 on the exam.
Corey won the top award in the world. We felt as if we had won it alongside him as well.
Being the modest person he is, was very content to say, okay, thank you for my award and I will receive it. He sent this elaborate email and then copied me. And then I said to Corey, but you have to go receive the award. He said, no, the expense at the company, he's drafted. I said, no, Corey.
It was a great achievement not just for myself, but a recognition that here in Banks and in Barbados that we do have people that are very committed to what they do and can produce and work to a high level.
We appreciate it because he sets the bar very high. So he's a good example to follow.
Corey understands that we're no longer bound by 8 hours a day anymore. We're no longer bound by the lab is where I work, the lab is the only place that I should have any sort of influence. He understands that, and I think he just shows us what we want to move towards.
At first, I guess, I was a little overwhelmed. It is a big award, and I'm really glad to be honored in such a way. In the lab, we do feel like we support a lot, but we're not an integral part, so we seem to be a little on the side. So it is great to be honored and to be recognized from a position where you can seem to be overlooked.
Corey, I just want to say my heartfelt congratulations to you.
I believe that you have all the qualities that are required to become the next CEO Awardee of Excellence.
Corey may seem shy, he may seem unassuming, but when you get to know him, he's an impressive young man, and I really hope that we award him the CEO Award for 2013.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Corey Kellman, the Employee of the Year at Banks Barbados Breweries.